This is how you can make a personalized message for thousands of businesses in just a couple of minutes using a make.com scenario. So the first thing we need to do is head over to make.com and you can click on create a new scenario. So in here, we want to connect to our Google Sheets, where in another video, we can say search rows, where in another video, we did a little Google scrape where we scraped 5 barber businesses. You can also obviously scrape a lot more. We just did this for that video. So what we can do now is for this video, we actually want to have a personalized message for each of these barbershops. So we can say here personalized message, which we then can use in our in SmartLead or Instantly or whatever email sending tool that you are using. So once you have connected your Google Sheets account to make.com, you can find your spreadsheet ID from spreadsheet ID. Here we have barbers in Pittsburgh. That's what we did. Barbers in Pittsburgh. And we can say that we want the sheet name with emails, which was the sheet name. It has headers. Yes, and you can click on OK. And then we want to add another module, which will be the HTTP. We want to make a request. And this needs to be a GET request, and we want to go to the URL of the business, which is in the website column. You can click OK. So now what will happen if we run this, you will see that we get a lot of different results that will just be all of the HTML from the websites of the businesses we have in our Google Sheets. So let's say from operation 4 here, you can see within the data, we have all of the HTML. So that's not really too useful for us. But what we can do is we can, first of all, use a text parser. Find the text parser here and use the HTML to text. And here we can just paste in the HTML, which shows the data we got from our HTTP request. Click OK. And then we can run this once again just to see what we get from the text parser. Let's see here. This will be a little bit more structured text. This is just all of the text from the website, not all of the HTML. So as you can see here, they have a different text like locations and hours, etc., etc., etc. So what we can try to do here is that we can use our good old friend ChatGPT to format a little personalized message. So you find ChatGPT and you want to create a completion. And here we can choose the model GPT-4, for example. And for this model, we want it to be, let's have the system first, and let's just say you are an assistant making personalized first lines for emails. And then for the user message, we will first say create a super personalized message for an email to the business of this website. Here is the text of the website. This wasn't a super good prompt, but let's see what we get. Text from the website. Then we can just put in not the data from the HTTP request. That was not the right one. We want the text from the text parser. Okay. Let's say okay. And now we can just see what we get, first of all, from the ChatGPT. It will take some time to go over all of the 5 different websites, but once we are done, we can just paste this back into Google Sheets, which will be pretty neat. So you can do this however you would like. You can be really creative with how you make your messages and what you say to ChatGPT to prompt it to make personalized messages. Let's see what we got from operation 1. Result, barbershop, hello team Crone Barbershop. So this actually made a full email, which was not our goal here, but that is just the prompt being bad. For now, we'll just let that be. Then we can update the row in the Google Sheets, or the rows. So let's again do the Google Sheets and update a row. We can now go here to Spreadsheet ID and find the spreadsheets, tutorials, barbers in Pittsburgh. If we find that, there we go. And the sheet name was with emails, I believe. There we go. And now the row number is something we will find from the row number here down in the Google Sheets search rows. And what's also important is to update the personalized message with what we get out from the ChatGPT. Let's see here, from choices, we go into message and the content. Okay. Now I just want to update the prompt before we move on, because it was such a horrible output. Let's just say only return one sentence, not the full email. Okay. And also here, just only return one sentence. So we are sure that we only get one sentence. Click on OK. And then we can run this again. And now we're done. Let's see in our Google Sheets here. Okay, so here in our personalized messages, we got, hello Crown Barbershop, I've been following your fantastic work on Instagram and couldn't help but be impressed by the unique hairstyles you create. Okay, so these are quite good personalized messages. You know, that is just based on the quality of the prompt, really, but that's how you can make some personalized emails for businesses that you scrape. If you wonder how we scrape those businesses, I will link the video that showed how we scrape those businesses, and that you can make the whole scenario from all the way from scraping to making the personalized message and just sending the email. So if you liked the video, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.